It's good.
Oh, that's great.
It's amazing how good lighting provides. So you just look at the camera for a few seconds. After I introduce to you, I will turn to you and we can just talk.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to the National Greatest Choice online news. Saying hi for the high hotels all around the world. I'm Robin Stienberg. Today we have a very nice guest here, all the way from Pakistan, and he's actually one of the world's renowned sculptors in the world. He's none other than Mr. Anjum himself, and he's here to feature his work here in Singapore. Now, his work is also be displayed in Beijing Olympics, and if you do visit Beijing, you will be able to see one of the sculptures in Tiananmen Square. At the same time, we're going to find out more about his inspiration, his life's work, and from Mr. Anjum. Mr. Anjum, welcome to the National Greatest Choice online news. Say hi for the high hotels. And Mr. Anjum, tell me, what actually inspired you to be one of the greatest sculptors, in the world today?
No, in fact, I started with the painting at an early age, and suddenly I realized that the three-dimensional work is more powerful than the painting. So I started with the clay work, clay molding, and I was very young, at about 12, 14, and 15, and then suddenly my uncle, who is a very famous painter, came from Paris, and he started talking about the Paris, and then the first thing I did it in my life, that I wanted to go to the Paris and I wanted to see the work. There I saw the work of Michelangelo and different contemporary painters and sculptors. So the boldness and the real artistic work on the roadside, not in the museums. In the museums, a lot of things, but on the road for the public is the great message for the big sculptor, right? Godin is in Paris, the big name in three-dimensional work in stone, and that's why I chosen this stone.
And now about your sculptures itself, what actually inspired you?
In fact, where I belong is Pakistan, and there is two civilization. One is Indus civilization, and the other is the Gandhara civilization. So in Indus civilization, you will find the Articades, small sculptures like dancing girl, the Buddhist had the different sort of is bull hat and king priest, different. It's so powerful. Still, this dancing girl is the most contemporary form of the art today, because it is created by my soil painter 5,000 years before. And even in the Gandhara and Takshila, there's a lot of big Buddha statues and preaching, sleeping beauties there. The fasting Buddha, the great sculpture. They inspired me because I thought that this is the work which my old, soil artist was working.
Now, how does your sculptures represent? Are your sculptures actually representative of humanity in Pakistan or the universe?
No, it's for the artist. It's not the boundary with the artist. And beyond the boundary is a universal work. My expression is not for the particular place. It's for everyone, the human beings, the life. What I created in Beijing, and that is a piece 20 feet high in its white marble, is life, because we are not producing child nowadays, and the old people are not dying. There is a big phenomena in between. We need young people. So this phenomena is going, because in Europe, when I was there, nobody wanted to have a child. So this is not natural, and it's in between. The vacuum is there, that old people are not dying and there is no children. But this is not real life. So I made it the produced life. Life should go on all the time. It's not like tree is a life, like animals is a life, like human being is life. It's a natural process. But we are making that we don't want, this is all artificiality. It's not purity, it's not pure natural phenomena. The nature is powerful. We, if ever we go against the nature, we will destroy. Ever we go against nature, we will lose our love, the reason we are here. So I am working on that. I am working nature environment, human feelings, and art for public, not for the particular group of people. Because in Pakistan, it's very difficult for a middle class person to go inside the gallery because he will hesitate, he will not go inside. That's why I'm putting my pieces on the beaches, on the garden, on the roadside, because I wanted to show them a contemporary form of art. They say, what is this? This is something very abstract. But they have a real rapport with that. If they see something on television in New York and they say, oh, this is here. Because the contemporary art, I am a modern person. So I don't use mobile. I never use mobile. I can't. I play with computer. I don't know how to start at the computer because I work with hand. My work with the hands. This chiseling the stone is a great challenge. When you find a rock or a boulder or a piece of stone, then you feel a challenge. And when you chisel it, you just go beyond it. You don't know where you're going because when you're chiseling, it is coming, giving you new shapes, and you don't know what is next, what is next, what is next.
Yes.
And then you reach somewhere where you feel it's okay, but for me, it's very rare. I am never satisfied. When I saw, oh my God, I could make much better.
Now, what kind of material do you usually use to sculpture? You know, is there any peculiar stone, or you just use any stone that inspire you?
We are lucky. We are lucky in Pakistan. We have range of stones, mines, and big mountains there. So we have a quality of stones like marble, granite, soapstone, and salt sort of a stone.
Is there any particular stone that you like to use very often?
Yeah, often. Yes, that is a Thatta stone. Thatta was a place where 1,000 years before the Muslim came to India, and they created something with that stone. Still, this is the same. Everything is the same. This is so hard, so comfortable, so reflecting his natural colors and texture and form. So it is still same. After it is an open place, put it on an open space. That's why I have made a 70 feet high, big tower, sculpture tower. A sculpture. It's just a tower. It's a sculpture. It's a sculpture monument in Karachi, in Pakistan. And 30 ton stone I cut it. 30 ton. With cranes, it go up with cranes.
And how long did that take?
1 year.
A year?
Yeah.
Sculptures.
And with my assistants, it's not a single person work. That's why people are not using stone, because they want the shortcuts. Because you're chiseling a stone, my God, you don't know how you have to pace the power, the strength, and time. Now everybody wants the shortcut. Sit in the room, make something, display, famous, money.
So where do you learn the skill of chiseling, you know, and sculpturing in stone? Who was your mentor?
Everybody say, but I'll definitely say, is the Michelangelo, which I think it was not a human being, it was a superhuman being. In Carrara, in Italy, we used to work and get the stone. At that time, how he transport the big boulders, how he chiseled, I can't imagine. I can't imagine. Sixtine Chapel, how he painted the Sixtine Chapel. You know, Charles Hudson was doing his role in some film. When he was doing the scene of making Sixtine Chapel, he just do the rehearsal. When he came down, he was neck but like that. He said, I can't straight my neck. And look at the man who created this all. How strong, how inside is strong, how physically strong. That's why there are people who did big jobs, big works, and they are super. A super artist is always super because if you have a art, fine art sense in your mind, if you are tuned with that, tuning, because you have to tune yourself with that fine artwork, you are super. Because this man is a layman, this is the artist. Why? Because he's a creative person. Because God gave us little insight, and that is creative. That is creativity. You have to create. You have to create.
And so what is art and the philosophy of art to you as a sculptor?
No, I think the philosophy. Should I become an artist? Say, all the artists say, is what I feel. The art, the definition of art is in two words: self-expression. What is art? Self-expression. My self-expression is this, which you can see. How I see people, how I see the wind, the clouds, the sea, the birds, the flowers, the trees, because everything has a shape. There's a very crude shapes, very big shapes and heavy shapes, but artists chiseled and create a shape which go inside your heart. If there's real art and it touches you, and sculpture is why sculpture is so powerful, because when you go around it, it's painting, it's okay. Painting, you're looking at the painting, but sculpture, you just go, every angle will hit you in a different way. You go there, it will give you another angle. That's why it's so powerful. The people not go for the sculptures because this is hard work. You can make a painting in a small room, very small place, but you can't make it. Sculpture in a room. You need a big place, open space, especially in stone, because the stone is the first art piece in the world. When the first man, woman created a domestic, used a bowl or something, plate, in stone, that was the first piece of art. On caves, you can see the rock paintings. They are engraved on stones. So that's why stone is the real material. Okay, the other bird, I have also made welded sheet, cutting with the gas cutter and with welding and all. Okay, because we have to go ahead. But still, the stone is more powerful material than the sculpture.
And it's amazing because you have sculpture for the last more than 20 years.
Yeah.
And many would like to ask, Mr. Anjum, what would be your advice for aspiring the artist who wants to aspire to be a sculptor? Would you be able to give 3 points?
I think the inspire is sculpture because sculpture has a form. Total identity of that form is a thing which gives you everything has a form. But sculpture is created by an artist with the meaning, with a stroke of his inner meanings, what he wanted to say. So I think it is much better for any person to make rather than painting sculpture. He will feel much, from inside very satisfied. I'm making some work, 50 pieces. Suddenly one piece I'm making, oh my God, I done something. Only this, not the other. Because you feel that this is the work you wanted to do. And then you can see everything, you feel alive. You feel like a very fresh person. And you delighted for 1 week. Oh my God, I did it something. But 50 pieces, okay, there's art pieces. But where you feel, that is the thing which gives me a great strength. Because I'm here, I'm creating. I am a creator. God is a creator, big creator, created me. Can't I create a small piece?
Before we go, has your family been very supportive in what you do? I mean, being a sculptor is one of the most challenging careers.
Don't ask this question. Don't ask this question.
I understand. I believe they are supportive. Once again, thank you
No,
for...
I tell you, my family is my wife is still very comfortable with me, but there people are very against. I mean, in this sort of thing, they do, especially in Pakistan. But now the young people and the big artist is really working in 3 dimension, but it's not encouraged, never encouraged. This is the reality. But beyond that, now in arts colleges, there are a lot of young boys and girls. They are now inclined, not in the painting, in the sculpture. Really. And I faced a lot of problems in Pakistan. Making this, I used to make nude women in stone. It's very difficult, but I made it. I sold it. People are buying it. But it's not for the selling, but for me, I want to try, I want to make a nude. Nobody bothers. But there are. But this is all over the world. Sculpture is not very, in Europe, even in China and in Japan, because my piece in Azabu, Japan, is a piece. This is an area in Tokyo is Azabu. They wanted to improve it, and the Mayor Tokyo called all over the world artists to make the pieces smile. They have given the name of that area Smile. In Japanese, I don't know. They called 25 countries, and they have selected me out of 12. I built a piece there. Smile. A woman is feeding a child, and the smile of the child before being fed, that is the real smile, natural smile. Nothing like that. It's there. You go and see. It's a life-size stone. It's life-size stone.
Great. Well, thank you, Mr. Anjum. And thank you for joining us here at the National Great Choice. Say hi for the Hayotas all around the world. Do visit his exhibition here in Singapore if you are traveling. It's located here at the Mika building and at this first floor. And you can also visit the website of the artist gallery, and that is www.artlink, that is artink.asia. I'm Robin Steinberg. Have a good day and see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you
You're
very
most
much.
welcome, most welcome. Hey.